Welcome, 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 everybody. It's a Thursday Bullet Brawl, and here we have a new opponent, 2200 here on our server. Let's hope it goes well. When I say let's, I mean, I know you're all rooting for me. So let's hope that I can bring home the bacon, as they say. Bring home the cheese today in this game. Probably going to play b6. Oh, no, he's not. But I'm going to happily castle long and make this thing get real freaky over here on the king side. h4, h5. Maybe I play g3 first. Keep his knight out of f4. For sure. Then we're going to kick this guy out. We're going to put our pony into e5. We're probably going to take on d5 when he puts the knight there, because why not? And we're going to play c3 defend. I'm going to try to relocate here so that I can potentially bring some pressure. Oh, that's an interesting decision. Potentially bring some pressure to the e6 pawn, but I think this should work as far as trying to simplify. Obviously, the knight is strong. He wants to make a trade. It's actually a good move because my knight on e5 is hanging. I didn't see this. So I have to offer a queen trade. And if he wants to take it all and trade on c4, then that's what he's going to do. But he still has a small disadvantage in terms of his development. And we'll see how he can fix that. Gain a tempo on my rook. Nope, he doesn't want to. But I will bring my knight back to e5 as soon as I have a chance. And he is unable to challenge the d file currently, which is something I likey. I like that. Meaning I like his inability to challenge the d file. Okay, I thought he would play bishop d5 there, which probably would have been better. But, okay, now he's going to go there, which is actually a good move. I'm going to attack his rook and maybe try to trade. Oh, time. Oh, well, he resigned my time. I guess I was okay. I just saw that I had 17 seconds, but he also only had 14 seconds. So, as usual, we got to play at least best out of 3 here, right? So let's go ahead and bring it in for the real thing and run this thing back one more time. And as you usually know, if the second game doesn't go well, we end up running this thing like an 80s record player, and we'll see if we can get best 2 out of 3. But maybe we can win 2 in a row here today, and that won't be the case. Queen takes d5. Obviously, he couldn't take with his knight because it's pinned, taking advantage potentially of his development in a weird way here. Definitely going to play e5, and his knight on c3 is now pinned to the queen on c2. So maybe I can play e4 or knight to d4. If he takes it, I take with the pawn without hesitating. And if he plays queen d2, can I play bishop takes c3, bc3, and then queen c3? If he takes, I take e2, and I end up a pawn or 2. I might like it. Yeah, really. I'll take here, and he forgot that his queen was hanging. Well, that's quick games, 2 quick knockouts, and of course we could call it a day right now, but let's see how many times we can run this thing. Maybe we'll go for a hat trick. Given how successful that last game was, we'll go for a quick hat trick here and see how it goes to try to really take it to our opponent here today. Work our way back toward 2600 bullet. Been playing well lately, which is always nice. We'll go ahead and take. We'll let him give up the bishop pair. We'll back this thing up. Take on b5 if he lets us. Nope, he doesn't let us. But that's okay. It's a very Benoni-ish structure here right now. Not the best Benoni for either side, if I had to be totally honest. Not the best for me, not the best for him. He's going to put the knight on c5, which is a little bit irritating, but let's see if I can make some tactics happen. Okay, well, I'm losing the exchange. Those aren't exactly the tactics I had in mind. I didn't see knight to b3 coming. All right, well, he decides he can take. And maybe he's going to take on e5, and then I'll bring the other rook to e1. If he takes on a1, I can take on f6. If he takes there, I can play bishop f4. We're trading. Everybody's trading. I'd like to win back my material, obviously. But it's not the ideal situation. I did lose a pawn. Pass pawn notwithstanding. Over there on d5, which of course we like. We'll see if it's enough here. I'm also down on time, so kind of an awkward game right now for me. Doesn't feel too great. How can I get counterplay? I guess I'm threatening queen e7 maybe, and I can try to use the d pawn as well as threaten to take on b7 in some positions. Okay, his knight on f6 is pinned. He would like it not to be, but once again, this guy has a problem forgetting about his queen, huh? I'm not really sure I can give him any excuses for that, but that's 3 games in a row, if I'm doing my math right, where the queen became a bit of an issue, right? Well, you know what? We'll call it a day here. We'll take the hat trick for this Thursday's Bullet Brawl. Hopefully you enjoyed the commentary. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. Some interesting games, but maybe the next time you see me here, I'll be over 2,600 and against some other, involved in some other great battles against some of the title players here on Chess.com's live server. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, and I will see you around on Chess.com.